Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Commissioner Wanza. Okay, yes, please.
Yes,
Or
can I say
can
one
we
or
have
two things?
Commissioner Wanza and then we get to Senior Counsel?
Yes, I just want to say one or two things about Madam Fatuma J, what she
Okay.
said. First, I think it's commendable, really. As lawyers, and I speak, I think, for many, we are not questioning every decision of a judge. For example, there's a lot of decisions that are 50-50, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10. And we don't question that. What we are questioning when it comes to decisional independence is that if a judge says that Ahmednasir is the president of Kenya, and then you say that is judicial independence, you surely know that there is something wrong that, and you should not give cover to that. What we want is that these regulations should emphasize what incompetency is under the Constitution, because incompetence is a constitutional ground for removal, and the JSC does not even consider that. Let me give you one example. I will not mention anybody, but I was trying to come for a client after judgment was entered. So I made an application under Rule 9 of the Civil Procedure to come on record. Then the judge asked me, and it's a judge of the High Court, she said, Ahmed, before I allow you, has your client paid the fees of ex-lawyer? I told the judge, why is that your business? No, she said, unless you pay, I will never allow you to come on record. But I said, the lawyer is taxing his bill and it's for the taxing master. No, she said, go and pay or bring a bank guarantee. I lodged a complaint to the Judicial Service Commission because the judge refused me to come on record. She made a ruling, she said, unless you pay the fees or you bring with a bank guarantee, you will not come on record. So I wrote a letter, I lodged a complaint with the JSC. The JSC said, your petition has been dismissed because that is judicial independence. And of course, everybody knows why the judge was insisting that the lawyer should be paid. It is such things that makes us run crazy with how the Judicial Service Commission protects corruption in the judiciary. But I think the middle ground is for what Fatuma said. My view is that let's remove judicial independence. We all know that judges should have independence to make decisions. And nobody really questions. What we are concerned is with that 10% or 5% or 2% decisions where you can easily see that corruption is there. Then lastly, I've not seen those regulations of the code of conduct, but because it's not part of the act that I have, but I will look for it. But I think that is really where we should put a lot of emphasis so that everybody knows what is the regulations that protect or regulate the conduct of judges. Thank you very much. But I really welcome the views of Madam Fatuma.
Can I just make a response? Yes. Senior Counsel, when it comes to the question of decisional independence and judges and magistrates, I give their corruption in that. I'm completely in agreement with you. And there are quite a number of cases now. Some I think are in the public domain, and you may have heard of a magistrate who issued expunged orders to have seniors restaurant demolished. And then after the issuance of those expunged orders, and the issue was raised that he did not have jurisdiction, given the value of the property, he quickly disqualifies himself. But this was after the damage had been done. He did not hesitate to find that there was corruption. And there are quite a number of others which I would not want to speak about because we are still processing them, but we've actually asked the judges the judges to respond, because you can clearly see that this was a judgment that was made either under the influence of one or under some extraneous influence, or there were clearly it's clearly a question of being incompetent. So I think we are moving in the right direction, and I think in the fullness of time, I think we'll be all in it. It's not so clear that we're reading from the same script. Thank you. Thank you. Can we hear from Commissioner Wanza?